You're listening to IWW Radio, coming to you from Niagara Falls, Ontario, Canada. And in the house today, we have Darby Mills. Darby, welcome back to the show.
Hey, Fred. Nice to be here.
Yeah. Let's talk a little bit about, everybody knows about the past, and if they don't, well, then get online and look at it. But we want to talk about the Darby Mills Project, and can you fill our listeners in on how that started and where you are now?
Oh my goodness. We've been a project for 3 years now, the better part of 3 years, and it came out of me deciding that life was just too short to be knocking my head against a wall for somebody else's dream. And I had for many years wanted to do other things and just found that that was not an option where I was. So against a lot of people's better judgment and likes and dislikes, I made the choice to walk away after 36 years of being the voice of the Headpins and attempt to scratch the itches that I'd had for many years. Attempted to do back in 1990 with Never Look Back album, and it right, but well, then sorry about that. It was a phone call coming in. I wasn't good enough to keep me on the label, and after that, after being let go from that deal, which was my actual, I believe, third attempt to be signed to a label, I just decided that I was old enough and I'd been in the business long enough that maybe it was time 10 years into my marriage, maybe it was time I became a wife and a mother and left the music industry behind. Here we are, 26 years later, 27 years later, rebirthed Never Look Back into flying solo because of, I think we discussed this last time, my mom dying and basically losing my husband in our driveway. They brought him back to life, breaking 10 ribs with compression, but it was just, that's when I realized that you need to live your life. You need to live it for you and the people you care and love, and just never look back. Just go. So, it's for 3 years now. We've been one footing, other footing it, which is one of my new saying. Just keep going. Just keep swimming. And you know what? Every year has continued to bring forth new challenges and new accomplishments. So I'm grateful that there are still people out there, and once again, there are those who like the music, those who like the band, and those who like the voice. I'm grateful for those who like the voice and are supporting me.
Perfect. Okay, let's move on to the first tune, and this is live, Brother Louie, Darby Mills Project.
Danger, danger when it teased.
You're listening to IWW Radio, coming to you from Niagara Falls, Ontario, and that was the Darby Mills Project live. Darby, brother Louis, why did you choose to sing that one?
Well, I've been singing that one for many, many years.
Right.
Once again, Headpins decided not to want to play cover songs, and so it got put in the bag, and so it was one of the first songs that I brought back out of the dust when I put this project together. And originally, when I listened to it as a far younger human being, I enjoyed the vocalist. There weren't a lot of belters when I first started singing, and it was something that I thought I could do a good job covering. And as the years go by, here I am now pushing on to 60, the lyrics are so poignant to this day. Here we are a lifetime later, and we're still going through the same questions about who is and who isn't. Mm-hmm. And so I think it's accurate to its times, one of those timeless subjects that the human race just is. We're a piece of work. We really are. Yeah.
Also, I wanted to bring up the dates that are coming up. May 8th in Guelph, and they're, a 7:30 start?
I don't know. Okay. I'm sorry. I'm not up on the finite details. I know it's May 8th.
Yeah.
We'll be there.
Yeah. Right.
But the doors might open that early. I don't believe the show's going to start that early.
Okay.
But yeah, I would say that 7:30 is probably a safe bet.
And then we have May 9th in Hamilton.
Correct.
You're going to light up the Hamilton there, and you're going to light up Kingston May 11th. So, and what is the website address that the people can get the tickets at?
Well, it's JASA, JASJ. But I think you need to go to each individual hall to book the tickets. I don't believe you can get them off the JASA site. I could be wrong, but I do all that. I post all that stuff on social media. It's not in my head, so I apologize. But if you go to the either Darby Mills Project on Facebook or the darbymills.com, I believe the information or where to get the tickets will be posted on those.
Great. Okay, let's move on to the next piece. Piece of My Heart, Darby Mills Project.
All right, let's try this. Like you